precious souls. I trust you're doing well tonight. I've had such an interesting day. And I just did an entire reading and hit the wrong button, so it didn't record. And I already put the cards away. So you're getting a fresh new one. Let's find out what you need to know. Oh, let's call in your higher self, your guardian angels, spirit guides, beautiful ancestors. Let's find out what you would like me to share with the collective this time. Obviously not that last one. Yeah. Oh, it's like 30 or 40 degrees out, Celsius. That's pretty toasty. I cut the grass. Ooh, suppression. Suppressing emotions, words. What's the challenge, spirit guides? Higher self with the collective watching. Whoa, Nelly. Challenge is to live moment to moment. That's where all the power is. In your subconscious right now, you're being courageous. You're doing your best to be courageous and strong, and I'm proud of you. Especially if you had a day like mine. Okay, cautiously. Time is ripe when it's right, okay? The apple doesn't jump from the tree. It falls when it's ready. And everything is about divine timing. Everything. Just recently, you started feeling at home wherever your skin suit was, right? Who's to say what's home? Home is wherever the heart is, literally. So it's about slowing down, and you learn to just not be in such a rush to go somewhere, trying to find where you're supposed to be. Instead, you made yourself at home wherever you were. And that's a beautiful state to exist in. All right. Near so-called future, which is written in the present. Oh, did I mention the entire reading is about not suppressing anything because it could be causing you health ailments? Oops, did I mention that? No? No suppressing. Ooh, all right. So in the near future, that would have been this one. Should you choose to finally express yourself and not suppress all these emotions and pack it down to try to help everybody not be sensitive to your beautiful, brilliant light, okay? Quit dimming yourself down to make other people feel comfortable and start expressing your truth because you've got things to share that are so important to share. And taking the challenge, living fully in each moment, not afraid of what people are going to say if you do this or say that or do that, No judgment, right? And that's where the power is. That's where everything is given to you. And the signs and synchronicities that, should you follow them, lead you to the right path, which will inevitably end up leading you to the point where you realize, hey, I'm just not some bird trapped in some cage. These cage bars are an illusion. They're not real. I can fly and just like everybody else. I can do what everybody else is doing. If they can do it, of course I can do it. It was your ego suggesting some fear or insecurity that you believed through the perceptions of others that were maybe projected on you or whatever the case may be, that you are not capable, but you totally are. If you want to do something, it's a seed that was planted by the divine, right? We're co-creating. So right now, your energy is you're compromising. Oh, we just talked about that yesterday, guys. Okay. So you need to be authentically yourself. Speak what you feel. Speak your truth. Okay? Don't shelter who you are or dim your light or worry about the judgment of others. Hey, I get judged every second of every day. I've got so many people that they're either jealous, they're envious, or they're picking me apart or gossiping about me because I'm doing something with my life. Now, am I going to value those kinds of opinions and judgments? No. They sound unhealed, right? Stop worrying about what people are going to think or helping everybody before yourself. Oh gosh, I did that my entire life. Start focusing on you and quit compromising your true purpose in this life. Okay? We only get so long in this and so much of a round in this life. Make it count. You came here for something. It obviously involved courage because you're in the middle of tapping into this courage right now. It involved stop suppressing your emotions, start speaking up. You have something to share. That's part of your purpose. And seeing everything in each moment, because if we're always looking back there with guilt or over there with anxiety in the future, we're not picking up on what is being given to us. Woo! That was thrown over here. goodness. All right, so Spirit wants you to rebel. Spirit wants you to rebel against what you were programmed to believe is normal in life, is the way to live life, is the way to be around here and this group and that clique and this, and here's the way you hold your silverware, and here's, oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember just, it was kind of like my family dynamics, they wanted us to be mannerly and have a good, healthy reputation, right? Because in the society we were raised in, everything was about a good, healthy reputation, be authentic, never lie, never steal, la, 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 la. But also sit like a lady, use your silverware this way, that, you know what I mean? Like it was etiquette, it was, and then you rebel when you hit about, I don't know, age 13, 14, because you're tired of holding the fork right. I don't know. You're tired of always living in the standards that were unrealistic as in society, right? They don't match. They don't feel good. They feel draining. They feel tiring, having these jobs that we don't even enjoy. If you're not following your own path with your own passion, people will rebel. Children, people, animals, all of us. Because we're not meant to sit in that uncomfortableness of not being our true authentic selves and living our true path. Now, that's what your spirit wants you to know and do. Break those chains. What you're desiring is time alone so you can process some of the stuff you've been going through. And it takes crying it out to free up these suppressed emotions. And suppressed emotions and suppressed words and thoughts that were never shared, it's all crammed in there. And it actually is energy and takes up space. I've said this before in some of my readings. Look at the book Louise L. Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. It's alphabeticalized all of the ailments that your body and you could possibly ever have, right? Everything from, I don't know, everything. And there's always some belief inside that's been carried, or some behavior or belief. And it has actually created this because it's been suppressed, not processed. And then you can use a positive affirmation. You could change the way you view things, your perception. Perspective is everything in life. But you can't do that if you don't take time alone to deal with the sorrow and let the tears flow. There's a chemical release when we cry. It's very important to get that out, okay? It's like if you had a cold. You're gonna blow your nose, or you'll end up almost imploding or something. Sneeze. I don't know. Better out than in. And that stuff takes up space, okay? It takes up space, which causes the body to talk to you. That's what pains, illnesses, dis-eases are, right? All right, we need to know what the key is here. What's the key to breaking through all of this suppressed stuff? Emotions, everything. What's the key to living your best life? What's the key to finally seeing beyond the illusion and knowing you're the bird that can spread your wings and fly just like everybody else? What in the world makes you think you're so special that you are not good enough where everybody else is? What makes you so special that you have to be the outsider and not have the same abilities, opportunities to use the divine gifts that you specifically were given? Specifically, like a snowflake or a fingerprint, this is your path. Did you think you were dropped here on the planet? Poof. Sorry, we were just kidding. You just need to take care of everybody else. No. Hey, when you get logical, when you get right down to the logics of it, common sense says, time to let go, right? Yeah, time to let go. Quit trying to control everything. Tear the Band-Aids off. Allow yourself to be vulnerable and look within at all these things that once made you believe you were unworthy or had to settle or had to bring more to the table in order to be worthy of love, or to be able to be heard when you have a real feeling. If you feel something, it's real. You are not being too sensitive. It's there for a reason. Start recognizing we cannot control it. Eventually something's going to give. And usually it's health. When we keep packing stuff down, saying, well, it's not a good opportunity, not a good time to cry right now. It's not a good time to say this. Oh, I see them walking on eggshells. I better not mention this. No. Whatever this is, it's slowing you down and causing blockages, and it's stopping you from pulling your manifestations in. The only thing we can control is how we respond instead of react to what is in front of us. And that takes living in each moment, right? Face one little thing at a time. Like today, me shampooing and conditioning my hair on my lawn with a garden hose because my hot water tank broke. And my hair is long. And let me tell you, it seemed like a great idea with 150 feet of garden hose out on the lawn. It was all warm under the sun, like really warm. I'm like, oh, this is actually not bad. I think I'll do it because I like to keep my hair clean. And after cutting the lawn. But guess what? It gets cold at the end. When you run out of the 150 feet of the hot water, by the time you shampoo, rinse, condition your hair, and rinse while you're on your knees, looking like a crazy person, like on the lawn doing your hair. It got so cold I got ice cream head. But it was fun. It was an experience. But you know what? That's what was offered to me. I didn't try to sit there and control it and try to find, what's available to me. Okay? I wasn't going to sit there and throw a hissy or say, suppress whatever. I'm looking around what's available. I thought, well, I can't really do it in the sink or I can't even, I was going to pour cold water in a bathtub and let it warm up eventually, right? At least it's not too bad, but no, you can't with that tap, right? If the cold and the hot are connected, you can't do that. So you have to be resourceful. And when you're living in the moment, you can look around and go, what do I have? Well, I had a garden hose. I did get ice cream head, but my hair is clean. Okay, guys, main thing is start releasing that stuff before it becomes a problem, right? Something's going to give. Your health is important. And the only thing we can control is how we respond instead of react. And that takes a lot of maturity and a lot of practice to be able to have a healthy detachment where you can look at your emotions bubbling up without freaking out, right? Don't scream, don't cry, you don't react. Instead, you can look at it and take a breath and look at it like you're looking at it through somebody else's perspective, like a movie. Oh, that person, look at that. Their hot water tank just broke. Like, it wouldn't have done me any good to if my ego was in charge, who knows what they would have done. I have a very healthy relationship with my ego. It can have its say, I'm listening to it, but mostly ego is fear, insecurities. They're trying to protect us, right? Our ego is trying to protect us because based in the past, we needed certain layers of protection to get through certain things. So as soon as something is a perceived threat, even though it isn't, I could have said, oh no, the hot water tank broke. Oh, the world's going to freak out. No, it's okay. That's not fun. It's an inconvenience. So what shall I do about it? Right? And I did have all the things lined up. And I found the garden hose. And I found solutions because I was in the moment, calm. If you want control, the only control you have, and it's a lot of control when you can stay calm and look and respond and come up with a solution. Just like nature, wherever there's a poison, there's a cure. Close by. It's the law of the nature, right? It's the way it seems to be. So wherever there's a problem in your life, there's a solution. The object of the game is to go on that treasure hunt and try to find what it is, right? Oh, what's available right now in front of me? All right, guys, that was fun. If you get called to have a personal reading, email me, paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. Thanks so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel for free. It helps me out more than you know. That's Earth Angel 3811. And guess what? Guess what? Chatty Cathy Earth Angel built. I made my own dice because the standard dice only goes up to 6. And I wanted them to go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we could do angel numbers. Yes. Oh, that's loud. Okay, we're rolling them. We're shaking them. Let's see what we've got. I'm not going to look. I'm going to roll it. Hold on. Got a 2. Let's see who can look up this angel number on your phone. Angel number. We've got to get them all. First number is 2. 9. Angel number 29. 5, and 0. 2950. Okay, I'm going to look it up on Google. Let's see if you can beat me. Let's have a friendly competition. Angel number 2950. Well, based on my fun with numbers and numerology, looks like something to do with cooperation and balance with others. Highly spiritual, the highly spiritual number 9. There's change with the 5, and it's enhanced by the 0. But let's see. See what you guys come up with. And if you come up with if you found a different meaning on your phone, like feel free to put it in the comments because I find this really cool. All right. 2950. Angel number 2950. What have we got? What? It's not common. Ooh, this is going to be a tricky one, guys. It's going to be tricky. I have this habit of touching things too fast, and then I open up weird things, so I'm going to be patient. All right, angel number 2950 tells you that when you are asking for spiritual guidance about any aspect of your life, surrender any expectations that you may have and trust that you will receive the guidance that will be the most benefit to you. Sometimes when you overanalyze, when you try to control the outcome, you can become paralyzed. That's right. So release, let go, and allow guidance to naturally and intuitively come to you in divine right time. They hit the nail on the head here. Of course they did, right? Whenever I Google that and get the same, it's good stuff. Now, when you see numbers on a clock, you can do that. Go on your phone and just in your search bar, angel number, blah, 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 right? 111. Right now I see 1057. Okay, so yeah. When you leave it up to divine timing, it'll be done perfectly. And when we get too much trying to control our environment, we muck with what they're trying to do for us, which is always better than our mind could possibly conceive, by the way. So trust divine timing. That takes a lot of load off, too, to say, you know what, take it off me. I don't know. I've got too much on my plate. Thanks. Here's what I desire. Let's see what you come up with. Come on, spirit guides, right? And they will. Spirit guides and ancestors will look after you. They will line everything up. And if you're living fully in the moment, you will see what you need to do next. Okay? All right, guys, that's a whole lot of information. I hope you have a fantabulous night. Again, if you want a personal reading, email me at paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. Thanks for playing with my little angel number dice. That was fun. Okay, have a great night, guys. Keep smiling, keep shining, and geez, quit suppressing stuff. You're ready to shine. If people don't know your true, authentic self, how are they going to enjoy you? You've got a lot of people that you're going to help just by being you. So keep doing it.